So, the new MacBook Air has been announced with the brand new M2 chip. And now, a lot of people are wondering, is this the next step of getting a new MacBook or, just upgrading from an M1 device? Now, I do have a list of specs here, basically my cheat sheet, basically. And I do have specs, pricing, and obviously the available colors and things that you need to know. Before we get started, please be sure to be subscribed to the channel. It helps out the channel a lot, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So now, there are two different options with the M2 MacBook Air. And I will also tell the difference. So for the cheapest option, which is $1,199, which is quite expensive, you are getting the M2 chip, which does have 8 cores of CPU, 8 cores of GPU, 8 gigabytes of unified memory, 256 gigabytes of solid state drive. You get a 16-core neural engine, 13.6 inch liquid retina display with True Tone, which is actually quite useful, especially if you want to get that unique colors. You do get a 1080p FaceTime camera, which is actually quite nice. You get a MagSafe 3 charging port, which is also quite nice. Then you also get 2 Thunderbolt or USB 4 ports, Magic Keyboard with Touch ID, Force Touch trackpad. Okay, I'm not sure. I think it's just the touchpad itself. And you get a 30-watt USB-C charger adapter. Now, that's the cheapest option. The difference with the more expensive one is basically you're getting 10 cores of GPU instead of 8, which is basically the only difference. And then you also get a 35-watt dual USB-C port compact power adapter, basically. But that option is $1,499, so it's quite significantly expensive. So I guess depending on the load you are working with, depends if this device depends which device you really need. Now, the 4 colors that you get is Midnight, which is probably my favorite. You also get Starlight, which is a bit of a kind of gold look. Then you have Space Gray, which is a normal color with Apple devices, and you get Silver, of course. Now, there's tons of things that they have announced with this. Obviously, it has, the simple stuff, but I'll definitely say that because a lot of people are obviously a bit scared that the M2 will be replacing or could outperform the M1 Pro or Ultra, and the answer to that is it doesn't. It's a bit more advanced than the M1 chip, and it's not going over the M1 Pro, so you can still have a bit of advantage with the M1 Pro if you do have a device with that chip. Now, obviously, the main difference with the M2 chip is now it is able to handle 8K editing, so that is quite useful, especially if you are a YouTuber, videographer, or work in the entertainment business. So that is quite a big step, especially if you're someone that's wanting to get a new MacBook and you're not sure which one to get. But obviously there is a different MacBook that does also have the M2 chip, which is the MacBook Pro 13-inch. But I'll maybe do that video later, we'll see, depending on what you guys think, but I will maybe do a video on that. But I'll definitely say, if I do have the chance, I'll maybe get the MacBook Air M2, because one, I'm on a very old MacBook. I think it's the 2011-2012 model, which is back with old Intel chips and old hardware basically. So I am due for a bit of an upgrade, but if I do get my hands on it, I will do a proper review and obviously show what's the capability. Because for most of you that do know, I mostly record in 1080p, and because I'm on an old device, it's hard to really edit 4K videos because it will overdrive the thing. But also I do have the Asus laptop, but I don't really want to use that for editing. I want to use that for more game development and streaming. But otherwise, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next video. If you guys think that the MacBook Air is good, let me know. Give me some suggestions that you want me to try to talk about, or even give my opinion on something. But otherwise, hope you guys have a great day. See you guys next video and be safe. Bye.